condyle, including the medial epicondyle and the adductor tubercle. Across the top, we didn't talk about it, but this surface right here is called the patellar surface because it's where the patella sits when the knee's in extension, but it's easily palpable when the knee is flexed because the patella's down here. So it's not sitting on that patellar surface. On this side, again, you can follow the condyle all the way around, including the lateral epicondyle. If you are having trouble with your condyles, all you gotta do is find your tibial plateaus. And on top of your tibial plateau, you're in your joint space. And that's where we're gonna palpate the ligaments here in a couple minutes. But the top edge of that joint space is your femoral condyles, and the bottom edge of that joint space are your tibial plateaus. So the top of the tibia is called the tibial plateau. It's where the menisci sit. And some people will call the edge or the rim of the tibia the tibial crest. Sometimes you'll see that terminology. So tibial plateau, tibial crest, and then the whole section is the tibial condyle. So you have a lateral and medial tibial condyle. And then tibial tubercle. So we've been talking about that anterior medial insertion of the pes anserine of the gracilis, sartorius, and semitendinosus. It attaches on the anterior medial tibial condyle, basically. I think your card says anterior medial tibia, but that's where it is. It's right on the medial condyle. This happens to be a right tibia, so it attaches right here. Tibial tubercle, pretty easy. And then fibular head. What a funny extra bump.
What? Where?
What a funny extra bump. Like, this is your fibular head.
What is that?
And then you have this funny extra bump. You just have a very prominent lateral tibial condyle. It's just oddly weird. Because when I first did it, I was like, oh, that's a femoral head. I'm like, that's not your fibular head. That's an extra bump of some sort. Because that is your fibular head. Oh, that's weird. Good news is you have it on both sides, so it's normal for you, but so if you palpate Stephanie, don't get confused, because here's her fibular head, and then there's this extra bump like on her lateral tibial condyle that's just kind of sticking up there. Like, it seems like you actually have this little extra prominence like right here. It's just a little extra before you come over to the fibular head, which would be over here. It's just you. It's okay. It's your little claim to fame. Be careful when you're palpating the fibular head. Your common perineal nerve runs right behind there. That's another one of those areas, kind of like your ulnar groove. You have a perineal groove right back there that if I push hard enough, I can make her foot go all tingly. Yep. So fibular head's right there, but your perineal nerve pretty much wraps right around your